Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. I'm Riku from Japan. This channel is all about Go, which is an exciting and easy to start board game. Today's topic is about ending phase of Go games. I have explained about it in a previous video with a 9x9 smaller board. It is mostly the same in an official Go board, so skip the video if you are confident with it. Ending phase of Go games has 3 steps. First step is fixing boundary lines. During a Go game, boundary lines are gradually and roughly shaped, so it needs to be fixed before the game ends. Second step is filling dame. Dame are the neutral points which won't belong to either player. Then, finally count points and the game ends. Let's see those steps following a game. This is Black's turn. It should start fixing boundary lines. The important thing when fixing boundary lines is to prioritize the area which had the most influence on your territory. You should find the point which you will have the least loss by playing there. Now let's begin. Look at the left up of the board. First, with Black 1, White 2, Black 3, and White 4, the boundary line of this area is fixed. Be careful so that you don't unnecessarily lose your points. For example, if an opponent played on the point of Black 3 or White 4, your stone will be under Atari. Now, let's see the bottom left. Black 5, White 6, Black 7, and White 8 are played. After that, we will go back to the left up and place Black 9 and White 10. Can you find other boundary lines that need to be fixed? That's right, bottom left and the bottom right. Let's begin with the bottom left. After Black 11 is put, the white stone under Atari should be connected with White 12. Then, let's move on to the upper area of those. Black 13 and White 14 are put. After that, look down right and put Black 15. Finally, to fix the boundary line of the left side, play White 16 and Black 17. Now, all the boundary lines are fixed. There is a lot to take care of, but don't rush. Always think which area to prioritize. After finishing fixing boundary lines, it is time to fill dame. Again, dame are the neutral points which won't belong to either player. Can you find dame on this board? There is one in the bottom center. Since it's White's turn, White places White 18 and done. Then, Black passes the turn, White does the same, and the game ends. Now, players count points for themselves. Do you remember there are certain manners when counting points? Let me show. There are 3 steps. Firstly, you take the opponent's stones in your territory and the stones you captured, and put them on the opponent's territory. Secondly, you move stones and shape territory into a square to make it easy to count. Finally, count points, add komi, and now you know the result. Now, let's actually count the points. Considering Black captured 7 white stones and White captured 8 black stones, they put those stones onto the opponent's territory. Then, shape the territories. Firstly, fill uneven parts of boundary lines with stones. Here, be careful not to move stones consisting boundary lines because moving those stones can change the points and game result. After that, shape territories into squares like this. Finally, let's count the points. Black has 14 on the left up, 70 on the right down, and 12 on the bottom, so 96 points in total. White has 18 on the left up, 15 on the bottom left, 10 on the center, and 30 on the bottom right, so 73 points in total. After adding komi, White's points are 79.5, so the winner is black. So finally, let's review the ending phase of Go games. There are 3 steps. First one is fixing boundary lines. Players should fix boundary lines which are roughly shaped until the middle game. The important principle is to prioritize lines most likely to have a huge influence on the result. Next step is filling dame, the neutral points. Finally, you count your points and it is done. When counting points, there are also 3 steps. Firstly, you put the opponent's stone in your territory and you captured onto the opponent's territory. Then, shape territories into squares to make it easy to count. Be careful not to use stones around the boundary lines because moving them could change the size of the territory. After counting points, add a komi and the game is over. Today I explained the ending phase of Go games. Those who used to play with a 9x9 board must feel there's so much more to do on an official Go board, but don't be afraid, it is basically the same. In the next video, I will introduce a new technique called shoulder hit. Please look forward to it. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and be sure to hit the subscribe button before you go. See you in my next video.